Choose your partners with care, invest carefully, be prepared to lose everything, and don't expect anything from others. Don't raise money unless you absolutely have to, and if you do, raise more than you think you need. Whatever you do, do it honestly, honorably, and well. Risk is part of the game if you want to stretch what is possible. You never change things by fighting the existing reality. To change something, build a new model that makes the existing model obsolete. The Internet is a trillion-dollar marketplace still in its early stages of development. Focus your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new. Create a workflow that minimizes meetings. Build a company on the axis of time. Is this trivial or important? Is it urgent or can it wait? If people are disagreeing, that means you haven't been clear. It's better to draw controversy than consternation. Start with the customer and work backwards. If you communicate by PowerPoint, you're doing it wrong. You can't take care of the present if you're worried about the future. Be transparent. Over-communicate. If something is important enough, you should try, even if initial odds are against you. Concentrate your strengths on few points of effort. Build products that solve real problems for real people. The first step is establishing that something's possible, then probability will occur. Focusing the mind on one thing is the rent the universe charges for occupying the space between your ears. If you thought starting a company is hard, try closing one. Get enough funding so you never have to worry about running out of money. Meeting new people is energizing. Simplify the problem without oversimplifying things. While physics and reason tell us one thing, achievement is only possible through failure, struggle, guts, and will. The meaning of business, of course, is trade of money for products and services. The path to progress is never simple nor straightforward. The future of civilization depends as much on ideas, from causality to morality, as on nanotechnology, materials science, and the applied biological sciences. Be fearless and boldly challenge conformity. Give yourself fully to your work and mission without calculating the chances of success or failure too much. Success will come to you. Find mentors and partners that complement your weaknesses. Hope these help inspire you to achieve big things. Let me know if you have any other questions. Focus on the signal, not the noise. When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. It's okay to have your eggs in one basket as long as you control what happens to that basket. Problems build muscles. The biggest risk is not taking any risk. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. Don't just work hard. Work smart and think about how you're working. Persistence is very important. You should not give up unless you are forced to give up. The first step is to establish that something is possible, then probability will occur. Teamwork is the ability to work together toward a common vision. The Internet is really going to change everything. Think of yourself as a spaceship, prepare for liftoff. Luck favors the prepared mind. Friction is necessary for the functioning of the world. Business Insider may be the best place to discover truly defining trends before they break. Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough. Look at the world differently rather than trying to make the world different. The best way to make your dreams come true is to wake up. Money is just a tool to allow people to get things done. If you're asking for permission to do that, the answer is gonna be no. Ask for forgiveness, not for permission. Thousands of people have tried and failed, you will be no different. I want to die on Mars. Just not on impact. Great things in business are never done by one person. They're done by a team of people. Business opportunities are like buses. There's always another one coming. Anyone who says money can't buy happiness isn't spending it right. Mastering new technologies is not just managing change. It's about evolving your strategy. The goal is not perfection, it's progress. I'd rather be optimistic and wrong than pessimistic and right. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Energy like matter is neither created nor destroyed. It just changes form. Execution is everything. Ideas are easy, implementation is hard. If something is important enough, even if the odds are against you, you should still do it. Have a thick skin about negative comments. Execution of an imperfect plan today is better than the perfect plan tomorrow. You want to be in a situation in life where continuing is the active choice. Focus on what you can control. Optimism, pessimism, and reality are all delusions. Perceive. Think big, but start small. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Thinking about luck is easier than thinking about talent. Have nerves of steel and determination of granite. Cash flow is vanity, profit is sanity. In business, efficiency is everything. Take risks. If you win, you will be happy. If you lose, you will be wise. The purpose of structure and rules is to enhance freedom, not restrict it. Invention is the mother of necessity. SpaceX and Tesla exist to eventually make life multiplanetary and save the world. Constraints generate a lot of creativity. The best talent is always attracted to the biggest challenges. You cannot change the direction of the wind, but you can adjust the sails. Business will become more and more focused in a few years. Only the paranoid survive. Advertising is the art of convincing people to spend money they don't have on something they don't need. It's hard to be first. Normally the first company is the dumbest company. The fastest way to change yourself is to hang out with people who are already the way you want to be. Excessive regulation is the worst thing the government could do. Good ideas are always crazy until they're not. If you want to build a ship, don't drum up people to collect wood and don't assign them tasks and work, but rather teach them to long for the endless immensity of the sea. I think it is possible for ordinary people to choose to be extraordinary. I'm just trying to think of ways that we can raise the collective consciousness of the species and become a civilization that we can be proud of. There's no reason why everybody needs to work such long hours. Don't like your job? Don't go to work. Your biggest weaknesses become your greatest strengths if you work on them. Disruption is a function of time. If you are not the largest incumbent, you must be the fastest. Management by fear does not work, you have to lead by inspiration. Don't start with the solution, start with the problem. Obsession is a swear word for enthusiasm. It's okay to be the only person on that side of the table. People who want to do good find a way. Those who don't find an excuse. Success is going from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. You can tell a lot about an employee by looking at his business card. If it's grotesquely sized and colored, Odds are he's an egomaniacal jerk. Ignore the naysayers and skeptics, because once you've made up your mind, they begin to drag you down. Be fantastic every day because life is too short to be ordinary. Aim for the stars. Land on the moon. We will face our greatest danger not from without but from within. Entrepreneurs are simply those who understand that there is little difference between obstacle and opportunity and are able to turn both to their advantage. Have fun and make an impact. Don't delegate well, you'll work harder. Delegate great, and watch others work harder for you. If something's important enough, even if the odds are stacked against you, you should still do it. Rules are for the obedience of fools and the guidance of wise men. If you're not failing every now and again, it's a sign you're not doing anything very innovative. Hopefully it's useful. Wish you success in pursuing your dreams.